the Edmonds Randolph shoe, which is a penny loafer. This is the first shoe that I ever bought from Edmonds. I've had them resold twice already. I've had these shoes for quite some time, probably 6 or 7 years. You can wear them with just about anything, with the exception of shorts because they're black. But if they were like a suede, you could probably wear them with just about anything. I wear these with jeans and casual. Like for example, a polo shirt I'm wearing now is perfectly fine. You could wear it with a suit. It's not as formal as Oxford's. This is a more casual. It's perfectly fine. As you can see here, I've added a penny in here because they're called penny loafers in English. So I figured that'd be kind of a nice little touch. Now, the thing is that I'd recommend with these is these are bench vaulted. So if I remember correctly, it means it's all the way around. I don't think they are Goodyear welted. I don't think they are. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. I don't think they are because I didn't really have a problem breaking them in. And usually with Goodyear welted shoes, it's quite a task breaking them in because it is painful for pretty much the first 2 weeks. It's going to be painful with a Goodyear welted shoe. I did not have this experience with these shoes. As I mentioned in a previous video, I have a crack right here. And then there's a crack on the other shoe. A shoe will last you about 2 or 3 resolings. I would definitely agree with that. This would be a third one, but if it's going to be beneficial to resole this again, so it may just be a casualty of me using it so much. I bought these in college and used them all the time. And the only thing that I didn't like about these when I first got them is they're double soled now because I asked for that, but when you first get them, they're single soled. Like penny loafers are single soled because it looks kind of chunky here at the bottom, but honestly, most people will not know the difference if you have double or single sole. Most people just don't care. And in my opinion, it lasts a lot longer than a single sole, obviously. Now, the only drawback that I have is these are not J.R. Redenbacher soles, so they wear out, I would say, about every year, 2 years, these soles, and I have these double soled. So that's one thing that I don't like. So if I were to do it all over again, this is before I knew that cobblers and JR soles or anything. I just figured, okay, well, they have a recrafting service, so why not just send it back to them? If you're looking for one shoe that you think, okay, what can I buy and I can use it for just about anything, this is it. And this right here is perfectly fine. If you were to get this shoe and then get a tassel loafer, but either in a brown or a suede, those are really the only 2 shoes that you need. In here, it'll tell you inside the tongue here, it'll tell you the size, the model number, and all those types of things. And the inside of this is all leather, so it's very nice. And if I remember correctly, I did not get these as a secondary. So with Allen Edmonds, and we may get criticized for this in the comments, but a lot of them, they discount things throughout the year, and these went on sale, and then I was finally able to pick them up. I think these retail for about $400, $395, $400, and I think I got them for around $230, $240 with the discount they were giving at that time. So it was definitely worth it to wait. And that's really a good thing too, that if you know for sure, is if they're going to be giving a discount, for example Allen Edmonds, and you don't have the money, well, it gives you time to save up the money. There's another thing that about these shoes that I didn't really like, and I've had to deal with it as I've worn them. As you see here, these little frayed right here, so when you wear these a lot, inside here you'll start getting little things coming out. I mean, it's not really a bad thing. It's just annoying because you can just take a lighter, it'll burn this right off, but it's annoying. And then you also get it along the side here, and you just have to burn them off. So the only thing that I would say is if you buy this in another color but black, if you buy this in brown, if you buy it in suede, I would strongly recommend that you be careful because obviously this is a black color. So if I burn this, it's not going to look terrible. But if you start doing this, like what I have here, where it's these little stragglers here, as you can see right here, that's going to mark the shoe. If it's a brown shoe or a suede shoe, it's going to mark the shoe if you burn the leather on accident. Right here is cracked. It's also not finished correctly. I've never experienced this on another shoe, but as you can see right here, this part is not finished correctly. Besides that, those are really the only drawbacks. There really isn't a better option than Allen Edmonds as far as if you're trying to break into the market and you're trying to get something to get by. And for example, you're in an entry level position, you only have enough money to buy one thing, I would strongly recommend buying these. But the thing is with Allen Edmonds is, regardless of the quality control, what you think about it, they have sizes for every single person that pretty much walks this earth. They have all the way from triple A, which is narrowest, and all the way up to triple E, which is what I wear. So more likely than not, if you were to get a shoe, you can find a shoe for you. And that is something that no other company offers in the amount of variety that you can get from Allen Edmonds. That is definitely a drawback of other companies, is if you have a specialized foot, for example, it's narrow, or you have a specialized foot where it's wide, such as mine, it's really hard to find shoes, or you'll buy them, you'll try them on, you'll think, man, I really like these shoes, they're just not going to work out. If you were to get these shoes, I would strongly recommend two things as well. If you get them resold, send them to a cobbler and get JR soles. The second thing that I'd recommend doing is buy Saphir. When I was young, like for example, this is cut right here, I didn't have time. I didn't even know how to take care of shoes or anything. So this on here may be negligence on my part because I didn't know any better. And this is before I think the Hanger Project was even on YouTube, before any of that stuff even happened. I would strongly recommend that if you're going to invest in these Randolphs like this, and then before you buy them, also go to the Hanger Project, reach out to Kirby Allison on contact us if you're not sure. He has a huge catalog of how to take care of your shoes. It's extremely helpful. And these are perfect shoe as far as if you're looking to just do a one for all. You can wear them at work, you can wear them, and it's just a great shoe to start off with. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down in the comments. And you guys have a nice day, and don't forget to subscribe below.